Let's talk about the sports centers. Are there a lot of sports centers where you live?
Well, to be honest, there are few sports complex in my hometown because the hometown is backward area where no ample sports complex are available because available. So there
Okay.
are mainly.
Okay. Is it important to have a sports center near where the people live?
Well, definitely yes. There is a sports complex where the people live in near there because this provide them opportunity to play to to go there and learn many skills about many fields of sports like anybody interested in cricket also go there and learn the skills about cricket so that they can.
Okay. Are most people in your country more interested in sports now than they were in the past?
Definitely, nowadays people are more interested in sports rather than in the past because these days youngsters are interested in sports rather than past because they also interested in many fields of games like cricket, football because there is also.
Okay. Let's move on to talk about the hotels. Do you often stay in hotels?
I usually stay in. To be honest, I usually stay in hotels because sometimes when I go to far away from my hometown, I vividly remember when I go to Chandigarh city. At there, I stay in a hotel which is 5-star hotel.
Does your country have a lot of big hotels?
Well, definitely, my country has a lot of big hotels like in Jalandhar city and many other are available, which are of 5-star and 4-star hotels, which provide facilities, provide all the facilities to the customers.
Okay. What sort of hotels are the most popular for business people?
Well, for business people, the hotels like which are calm and peaceful environment is there. They prefer those hotels because they go to meetings with their peers, so they want to be peaceful atmosphere around there, so that no disturbance can be made in the surroundings.
Okay. Which would you prefer, small local hotel or big international hotels?
Well, it depends on the situation. Whenever I go to whenever I go to large cities, I prefer large hotels because the facilities are available there are more far than the local ones. But sometimes when I go to sometimes when I shortage of money at that time, I prefer local hometown because there are less cheap than the big hotels.
Fine. Now I'm going to give you a topic and you're having a minute to prepare your answer. Here is a pencil and paper for you. If you wish to make notes, you can. Do you understand?
Okay.
And here's your topic. Talk about someone you know who takes good photos. Yes, please.
Well, there are ample persons that I know who are good photographer, but here I would like to talk about some individual who is a best photographer from my point of view. He is none other than my elderly brother because he is interested in this field. After completing his secondary education from this institution, he show interest in that field because he take photographs from his childhood because in childhood he has a he has a very good high quality camera with him. He also usually take this camera to anywhere when he go to like surroundings. Then he take photographs of sceneries, mountains and hill stations. I vividly remember 3 months ago when we went to hill station in Shimla. He took photographs of me and also the surroundings of that place, which looks very beautiful, and the quality of that photographs is very much clear. So very much clear. He also want to make a career in this field because there is also very job opportunities for them, and he also make a better career in this field. So and he also go to the institution where he get training of this photographing. Also the teachers of that institution are very good and told about all the essential qualities that are needed in a photographer. He do well at that institution, and also now he open a studio in my hometown, which is a very big.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk about the photos in general. Do you think people today take more photos than they used to?
Well, definitely people these days take more photos than in the past, because they are interested in photographing, and also this is a hobby of the people to take photographs of anything that look attractive, and they are interested to take.
Okay. What kind of photos do most people like to keep or send to other people?
Well, there are ample types of photos that people like to send to other people, and also kept in their home, like sceneries, like mountains, when a peaceful atmosphere of the surroundings, and also photographs of family when there is when for example my elderly brother took photo of my whole family, and we sent it to the.
Okay. Do you think people should take lessons to learn how to take a professional photos?
Definitely, people usually learn to have to learn to the qualities that are essential in a photographer, because these qualities are essential for photographing, for taking quality photographs, and which is and everyone go to institutions to get that qualities, because to become a successful and professional photographer. So that.
Okay, let's discuss further about the media and photography. What are some of the differences between a written news story and a news stories with photo? What are some of the differences between a written news story and news stories with the photos? Means like that we are having a news story and just in a words, and another story which has the photographs. What is the difference?
Well, according to my perspective, like news with photographs, they tell us a visual presentation of that incident. For example, when an accident is occurred in any place, the photograph of that accident also be shown on the newspaper. That gives a visual representation to the people about how the accident occurred and what the critical conditions are there.
Okay, is it a positive development that news stations ask people to send their own photos of news events as they are happening?
Definitely, so to some extent this is a positive development, because the people in local area, because the people in local areas are also interested in taking photographs, and the news stations are not able to go to the deeper regions of the country. So they told people to take the photos of happening that there, but to some extent this is also negative consequences, because when there is accident occurred, people shoot videos at that time rather than helping those persons.
Okay. Has journalism changed since photos can be sent immediately from one side of the world to the other within a minutes?
Well, definitely journalism is also developing because of the advanced technology. There is a technology which where photographs are sent within a few seconds, and there is no need of any. There is no will be able to wait for long minutes for sending the photographs. This also provide comfortable to the people to have photographs in.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of your speaking test.